protest Parker Griffith.
Why?
He committed fraud as far as we're concerned. Took our money, promising the things we expected of him, and then he did a turncoat on us.
Are you a Democrat?
Yes, I am a Democrat.
Okay, so what do you feel about Boehner being in town?
I think Mr. Boehner should stay at home and let North Alabama take care of its own business.
A message to John Boehner and the National Republican establishment that we don't want them meddling in our congressional primary. We want to elect our candidates without interference from Washington, D.C. We know the local issues best, and we know the candidates best. On February 27th of this year, Representative John Boehner stated, "It's not enough for Republicans to simply voice respect for what the Tea Partiers are doing, praise their efforts, and participate in their rallies. Republicans must listen to them, stand with them, and walk among them." His fundraising on behalf of Parker Griffith against two conservative candidates that have much Tea Party support, Les Phillip and Mo Brooks, shows that he doesn't understand what it means to listen to or stand with the Tea Parties. We're also proud to attend this protest with people from opposite sides of the political spectrum. Certainly this is unusual in politics. The entire Tea Party movement is about Americans coming together on the issues we can agree upon, and we're glad to see that taking place today. Thank you.
Parker Griffith is an imposter and a prevaricator. Just yesterday, when he was a Democrat, he was an evangelical preacher for government-run health care. Today, he abhors government-run health care and is spending big bucks with slick TV ads trying to convince the gullible. He is shamelessly using money he collected from Democrats to campaign against legitimate Republicans. But anybody who knows Parker Griffith knows that he is no Saul turned Paul. He is a right opportunist and nothing more. In fact, it would be entirely appropriate if our party would refuse to allow him to run under our banner. But now comes John Boehner to help with the snake oil sales job, rushing down from his D.C. citadel, no doubt in fulfillment of the backroom deal made between the Washington establishment and Griffith in order to induce him to switch parties. And here is the grand irony. Boehner feels perfectly free to tell us here in our home district what we should do, but he doesn't care a whit what we think. On his website, he requires you to enter an Ohio zip code before you can send him a message. No outsiders may be heard. Under these grievous circumstances, I and most 5th District Republicans have declared Mr. Boehner persona non grata here in North Alabama. Thank you.
Yeah, by all means, just put me on. How do you feel all the people out there today?
Oh, I think it's a wonderful exhibit of what America is all about, where people are exercising their First Amendment rights, freedom of association, and freedom of speech.
I'll give one over here.
Yeah, you got that.